Hello from threes. How are you guys doing? You're doing great, isn't it? Okay, good. So today I'd like us to, for a second, just forget all about electricity. I want us to focus on something else. Just for today, then I'll resume on electricity next week. So today I'd like us to take a look at a question paper. Okay. So this is wait, is this a paper that I want us to look at? Yep, looks like it is the one that I wanted us to. Yeah, it is the one. Good. All right, so this is a past paper. This is a question paper, exactly the one you're gonna see in your exam. And apparently, this one is specifically known as a specimen paper. So we'll see as we proceed. But the first thing that you should know is that you can download these papers from the website www.extremepapers.com or some other websites. You can just Google it up the paper that you want. You can have all the papers. All right, so this is what the header looks like. University of Cambridge International Examinations, Cambridge Checkpoint. So make sure that you see the Cambridge Checkpoint. It should not be IGCSE, but it should be Cambridge Checkpoint for Form 3s. All right, so you have a space there to write your name, the center number. So the center number will be given for the school. So usually it's so there is MW, then some number, then I think it's MW265. I don't know if they change the numbers or it's the same all the time, but you'll be told, and then you'll be given your candidate number, which you're gonna fill in that in those boxes. All right, now that's the code. As you can see, it's 1113, then stroke 02. So 1113, that's the code. That's the subject code for checkpoint science. And 02 means it is paper 2. You can have two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. All right, and the time given, the time allocated to these papers is 45 minutes. So in 45 minutes, you need to finish the paper in 45 minutes. And you have some instructions down there which you're supposed to read. Don't skip instructions. Instructions are very important. So make sure that you adhere to the instructions. It says write in dark blue or black pen. So some people, they have their own colors. They would want to write in yellow. No, don't do that. You're supposed to use dark blue or black pen. So you may use a soft pencil for any diagrams, graphs, or rough working. You see, it says a pencil is used for diagrams, graphs, or rough working, not for writing answers. And some people do that. I don't know why. They just feel all fine to use pencil to write answers, and you expect a teacher to mark that. Now let this be a stern warning to all of you who do that. I will not mark any work. Okay, if you write me answers in pencil, I don't mark that. I will not mark that. No, don't do that. Even in grade 6, you're not allowed to do that. All right, so let's now the funny thing about checkpoint science is that in this exam you're gonna have all the subjects. Questions from all subjects in science in one paper. Checkpoint science. Remember that science is made up of biology, chemistry, and physics. So you're gonna have all those questions in this paper, and with no warning or with direction to say that this is now biology, this is chemistry. You're supposed to know that when you look at the question. You're supposed to know that this is biology, this is chemistry, and this is physics. Okay, so let's see. So this is a blank page. Yeah, so that's a blank page. Question 1 says, litmus is made from a plant pigment. It is red when placed in an acidic solution. It is blue when placed in an alkaline solution. It is purple when neutral. All right. So just by looking at that question, obviously you know that this is chemistry. So you're supposed to know. That's the first step to answering these questions. You're supposed to know from which subject it's been taken from. Okay, because you may apply the wrong knowledge to the right question or the right knowledge to the wrong question. So, for example, this is from chemistry. So you're supposed to forget all about chemistry. Just remember. Forget all about physics and biology. Just remember all about chemistry now. Okay. So it goes all the way chemistry all the way until this one. It says a plant called Himalayan balsam produces seed pods. These pods explode and the seeds shoot out in all directions. So Carlos finds 175 seeds on the ground around the Himalayan balsam plant. He measures the distance of each seed from the plant. The table shows these results. Draw a histogram to display these results. Now, just by looking at this question at this moment, this question is about what we call scientific approach and investigation, whereby you'll be required to draw graphs, interpret tables, and stuff like that. It's not in specifically like chemistry, biology, or physics, but it's just like scientific approach and investigation. How to interpret data, how to record data, how to present data. All right. Now let's move on. How many seeds traveled more than 200 centimeters? Okay. Although the seeds shoot out no directions, they were not spread evenly around the plant. The diagram shows where Carlos finds the seeds around the plant. Okay. Now Carlos thinks that more seeds are in the northeast section because the wind blew from the southwest. Blah 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 blah. The spreading of seeds away from the parent plant is called dispersal. Suggest two reasons why seed dispersal is useful to Himalayan balsam plants. Now that's way biology. That's just biology. Alright, now let's go to this part. This is chemistry. The diagram shows the earth moving around the sun. What causes day and night on earth? Blah 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 blah. Okay, let's move on. The diagram shows some arrangement of particles. That's chemistry. Sam and Shakira make an electromagnet as shown. That's now physics. Their teacher asks them to plan an experiment to answer this question. Does wrapping more coils around the magnet make it stronger? She tells them that they can test the strength of the magnets by measuring the mass of iron filings that they pick up. Now, this question is physics. Now, what I'll do is I'll attach this this paper, so that you can answer this question. That's question number 5 because it's physics. So answer that and send it back to me. So there is a presentation of data right here. Okay, so you'll be given this information. You're supposed to draw a result chart. Okay, yep. And if we move on, then there is this question about 35 different species in the dog family. That's biology. Then you have write the missing terms in these energy transformation diagrams. That's physics. Electrical energy. If it's applied to a fan, it will bring out kinetic energy. So you're supposed to put kinetic energy because a fan spins around. Spinning means moving. Movement means kinetic energy. Then you go to B, there is movement energy. In car brakes goes to, okay, so you're supposed to fill it up. Then dash energy, solar cell produces electrical energy. So a solar cell, okay, think about a solar panel. So a solar panel is the one that you put on the roof of your house. So it'll gain from the sunlight. So you're supposed to tell me the kind of energy which is in the sunlight and very easy stuff. Then D, then E. That's question 7 as well. Read this information about plants and animals, blah, blah. That's just biology. When sodium is added to water, that's chemistry. The boxes A, B, and C show particles of sand. That's chemistry. That's a blank page, and that's the end. All right, so all the best. Have a good weekend. So I'll get the answers and I'll mark and I'll give you the results. Thank you so much. Have a good time. Thank you.